And we're live. I think we're live. We're live. Welcome to Writer's Life, place where you get the sights, sounds, smells, tastes of my particular writer's life. Where you get the truth. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Punch the like button and tap the bell for notifications so that you don't miss out on one single exciting video. Got the G.I. Joe look on. When I was a kid, I had G.I. Joes. Like the real ones. They're like the size of a Ken doll, I guess. You know, and you got the one, you could like get the one with like the black beard, one with like gray beard. It was cool. And it was like lifelike. I think that's how they touted it. And I had like a headquarters. Like there's an elevator in the headquarters, and you go outside and like set up all these scenarios. It was cool. I liked it. Anyway, this isn't about G.I. Joe. So I don't mean for the title to be crude or anything like that. I want to keep this like a PG channel, but I think you could say bitch, right? You know, like whatever. Anyway, this is about killing the inner bitch. I just assume that most people think of me as sitting in front of my laptop / typewriter all day, pumping out thousands of words every day, sitting on my butt. But nothing could be further from the truth. While I'll do several writing sprints per day, plus sometimes freelance work or, you know, journalism, whatever, which I've also done on the go. Like imagine writing in a van, you know, a 1,000 word article in a van through Turkey, you know, like bouncing up and down, like trying to get the, oh my God. Anyway, that's for neither here nor there. But anyway, I probably spend a good 2 hours per day working out. And then I'll even go for like a 1.5 mile walk in the afternoon or whatever. And there's a big reason for that. Number one, I like it. I really enjoy lifting weights. I like that. I've been lifting weights since I was 15 or 16 years old, and only gone through like several like 2 or 3 year periods where I didn't lift weights. I just would jog or whatever. But I've also been jogging almost every single day, also since my last year of football, so 1982. So that's 40 years ago, right? And some of that's taken its toll. Like I've had foot reconstruction surgery and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, don't ever run again. You know, as soon as I could, you know, as soon as I was healed, I was back running. But anyway, you need to exercise your body because people who are sedentary, guys my age, mid 50s, mid to late 50s, you see them and they're so out of shape. It's insane. They'll never get in shape. They don't give their body what it needs, and there's no excuse for someone, believe it or not, that young, that's the way I think of it, to be out of shape at all, to be carrying around like belly fat and all that stuff. And people who are sedentary, who lie on the couch, watch golf, watch sports, whatever, watch TV, they harbor more anxieties. They don't get the endorphin rush that helps balance out, and I shouldn't even say balance out, that helps sort of eradicate a lot of those anxieties, because we have anxieties anyway. You know, am I going to make enough money this month? Am I going to, you know, get the right flight to Timbuktu? Am I going to, whatever the anxiety is, my kid's going to be okay, you know, things like that. So if you engage in some really, really difficult exercise, like last week, for instance, I challenged myself. I went for like a 5K run. I did like the old football workout. I did like 2 100-yard sprints, 2 50-yard sprints, 2 20-yard sprints, 2 10-yard sprints, then ran hills, then ran a long hill back home. And by the time I got back home, man, I was feeling it. But it was a workout that would kill probably 95% of the people in my age bracket. They'd have a heart attack. And I'm not kidding. Or they'd stroke out. And then what did I do after that? I fed myself like a egg or egg white omelet, and then I lifted weights for 45 minutes to like chest, I think. So like by the end of that morning, and that's after having written like 1,500 words and all the other stuff I do for my brain. So by the time like 1 o'clock rolls around, I also do something else that's great for my body and that also helps alleviate the inner bitch, the inner bitch being anxiety and stuff like that. I meditate for 45 minutes or so. Sometimes it's a nap. I used to call it a nap, but it's really not a nap because I never fall asleep. I listen to certain music and I just sort of lie there on my chest and I just go to another place. And then afterwards, I spend some time, maybe a half an hour, educating myself on something, be it like crypto or something in the writing industry or whatever. Or maybe I'll educate myself on maybe some updated news on the publishing industry or the news of the world or whatever. And then I'll go back to work writing, maybe for an hour, and then I go for a walk, and then I come back and I'll make these videos, I'll send them out on social media, and then I will also check over the fiction. I'll edit the fiction I did that day. So it's a long day. It's a busy day, and it's a great day. But by no means is it just me sitting in a chair and just doing and being sedentary. First of all, I don't have TV, but I do stream stuff, but I like sit on I have like a sort of bar stool. That's actually, no, it's not even a bar stool. It's like an architect's stool. Back when the architects actually used to draw, because I come from a construction background, and my father had all drawing tables and stuff like that, and architects' stools. I guess that's what you would call it. Can't really see it here, but like you're not going to catch me like lying on a couch watching TV ever. I'm just not going to do it. Even if I watch like a football game, I'll stand and watch it. Plus, it's exciting. Football games are exciting. So anyway, if you're going to be a full-time writer, you need to balance it out. Half your day should be spent doing some physical activity, and half your day should be spent writing. That's why I say this is like a part-time gig, really. Part-time, full-time. Anyway, that's how you get rid of the inner bitch. You got to challenge your body, challenge your brain, and challenge your body. All right. I hope you learned something today from the writer's life. And I will check in with you guys probably tomorrow.